Uh-oh. Oh no. Hold on. Hello. Oh, my camera. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. 0523. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to fix my camera. Oh, don't see my face. And then real fast. Really fast. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh my goodness. All because I was trying to straighten my camera. Hello, hello, hello. Hey Anna. Hey Lisa. How are y'all doing? Thank you for joining. All right, y'all were ready tonight. Hello, hello. So we're gonna get right into it. So I don't know if you guys were able to catch Jessica this morning on her live. Well, we're going to mimic this. So this was the layout that she created. We're going to have a very similar field, maybe just a little bit more as far as rub-ons. But I'm not going to use brads or the hearts, but we're going to have a similar shape, basically. Okay, let's move that. I hope you guys are doing good. Your alarm worked today, Anna? Awesome. Hey, Madison. It was so fun yesterday. I enjoyed your okay, actually I want to turn it the other way. I want to go this way. I want a little bit of the white. So we're going to tear the opposite way. Hold on. Doesn't see that. Come on. And we're using 49 in Market. This is the Little Dreamers collection. I pulled it back out. And we're going to do the same thing wrong way. We're going to go this way. Sometimes I have to start in a little spot because I got to remember which way to tear. So if we do something like that, and then I have extra, I guess it would be like a scrap, but not a scrap, but like one that I just cut in half. And I'm going to tear 2 strips to put underneath the peek out on the sides. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? Did I say yesterday? Oh, Madison has, she's on book talk, and she was having like a read through during the evening time. I've never seen a live, and I was so happy I could join. And really, I like that. I think I'm gonna use that side. Sorry, hold on. Trying to do 2 things at once. So while she was reading, I was playing my sim game. I'm gonna have to try it next time and actually like grab a book. But they have like these 30 minutes where you just read as much as you can and then you take 10-minute breaks. I thought that was a great idea. Okay, let's do this side. Away. All right. Now, before we lay it all down, we are going to ink the edges. I already have my speckled egg out. And I think we're going to basically do like that. Now, this wood grain did not come with the collection. I got the wood grain from, I want to say, was it Echo Park or Simple Stories? Hold on. Yeah, it was a Simple Stories color vibe is where I got the wood grain from. It's okay. I didn't know how to spell it either. But it was fun. It was fun. It was like, you know what it reminds me of? I recently learned about that whole like body double thing. So like while someone's in the room with you, you can like get stuff done if you need like I don't know. I think it's something with the is it ADHD? That's where I think I learned it. And it does help. I know it helps for me. So I might have to join and use it as a way to like work on my own because I have a book idea and I just never it's more like a self-help book, but I have ideas all over the place. Hold on. Oh my god, I thought I had to sneeze. Sorry about that, y'all. And I need to get it done, you know, because I don't want someone else to get the not to get the idea, but God has placed it in my heart many times, but I've been so scared to like trust, you know? So I just got to do it. And I'll go in sprints and like everything comes at me and I'm like, okay, that would be good in the book or this is how I should do it. I have voice memos. It's like it's ridiculous. I probably could have a book by now. If I actually just like went to action, you know? All right, we're just inking our edges real quick. And then once we have our edges inked, I really liked how that layout that Jessica did this morning came together. I was like, So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna scrap lift her. And we do that sometimes, right? We get inspiration from each other. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna use my ATG because I can get a nice strip and it can be thin. And you know, again, did not get my glue ready because that's what I do. Let me see. Hi, Janice. We are working on, I'm doing a layout. Hey, Amy. Oh, Madison, don't be scared. You should do. Oh, you would read it? Oh, I'm going to get on it. I got to get on it. You didn't miss much, Janice. I just have my wood grain paper. That's going to be our base. We're getting ready to create our little like area where the photo and stuff is going to go. This is the layout that we're scrap lifting. This is the layout that Jessica did this morning at her 10 o'clock live. And I was trying to figure out what was I going to work on? What was I going to work on? I already did the February challenge. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And when I saw her final layout, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just there we go. Let's go back to the comments. There we go. Ooh, let's see. Oh, hey, Tisa. Tisa's here. Let's see. Have I missed anybody else? Hi, Eileen. Thank you for joining. So much is going on, right? Hey, Jackie. Yes. As soon as she got done, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna scrap lift that. I was like, yes, ma'am. Thank you and have a great day. Because who doesn't like a good tearing moment, right? Love a good tear. And I love film strips. So it was like win-win. So I'm using the Little Dreamer collection. That's what the main paper, the torn paper is from. And the wood grain is actually from Simple Stories, the Color Vibes, where like the one side is wood grain and then the other side is ledger paper. Is that right? Nope. Thank goodness for the wet glue. Okay. Because it gives you just that few seconds. All right. So we're going to wind up placing that here like that. I've actually already kind of pre-cut my photo. This is of my friend and her little boy. And I made mine vertical. Hers was a little bit more horizontal and square, but I made mine vertical and I just added a little bit to make it look like a Polaroid like she did. So we'll still be able to do it cattywampus like she did. Right. And then we'll be able to place out the rub-ons, and I have over here already some of the film strips that I think are going to be very similar to what she had on hers. So I think we're going to do like something like this. I'm pretty sure it was like that. Something like that. Right? And then up here, oh, and these I'm actually using from one of my favorite collections that they did, the Moonlit Garden film strips. I love this collection. That collection like spoke to me more than I think any other one that 49 had. So we have this, and then I think this blue one up here. So I think that's what we're going to do as far as the film strips. They're going to look kind of like that. And then I do have some rub-ons. I have some of the laser cuts already pulled out that we can kind of put in places. I think that's what I'm going to create down here. I know she used the rub-ons for it, but I think I'm going to do maybe a rub-on and then do some layers. We're going to see. We're going to play. And then I also have some sprinkly bits, but I think these are going to be the wrong brown to go, even though they do have hints of blue when you turn it in the lights. I don't know. We're gonna table this particular color, and if nothing else, I'll grab my clear ones at the end. All right. So we inked our edges. I'm gonna probably ink around the photo one too. So let's do that and attach our photo. So I hope everyone had a good day today. It was a good day off. So I got to chill and relax. Didn't get as much video recording done as I would like, but sometimes you just got to do that. Sometimes it's just got to be that way. Okay. And then let's put some tape on the back of the photo. And I was actually surprised today because, believe it or not, I didn't get a single call from work. I was like, what? A whole day of peace? What happened? Okay, let's see. Jackie says she spent the weekend separating dad's photos. It was a lot of work, but amazing. Aw, that's so awesome, Jackie. I just got that. I still haven't put my video up of my haul, which I actually need to put an addendum to before I add, because um I haven't done anything yet. But look what I got in. The new colors. So you know what that means. It's swatching time. So that's gonna be exciting. But I got a for the plume, I think it's that plume collection, that new one with the purples in it. I got a album kit from Michelle, and I'm gonna work on putting it together and use it for a tribute to my mama and dad. I was gonna do it just for mom, but I think with enough, there's so many photo options um, that I can use both him by himself, her by herself, and then the ones with them together, and it'll be a great little like memorial album. And then, yes, happy birthday, Anna. I hope you're having fun and enjoying your vacation. Oh, 47 years young. I love it. I love it. So fun, so fun. Okay, so I think before we lay down this piece, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of glue these down because I want them to kind of be in their spot. And the cool thing with these is like wherever it's being hidden is where I'm gonna put the glue. So like we're gonna go inside like that. And then this one we'll do on this one side. And sometimes I'll go down the middle of these. Because remember, like the art glitter glue, the barely art glue, they dry clear. Okay. So even if you use them, they'll dry clear and it'll be okay. You know what I mean? Did you just see me toss that? Lordy. And I'm using the two colors. This one is a light, like a light brown. There is a little bit of a darker brown one, but with this baby collection, I just thought the lighter brown was a better choice. I think that's what we're going to do. So it's more like that. Okay, and then let's do these two, and then we can start layering everything down. So did you guys get to do any crafting today? Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You know, that's the one thing doing one of Jessica's is it doesn't, like, if you get everything kind of pre-together, it does go quick. But I'm so excited for our crop weekend. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. Just a little bit more, and then we'll put the big one down. Okay. Put that to the side. Let's work on this one. And I'm going to use the big one because it's just easier for this. And I'm not going to go all the way to the edge because if we do decide that we want to tuck some of these in, we'll have, oh, hello. That's interesting. It like pulled up the paper. Hold on. All right. I was going too fast. Good thing it's the part you won't see. But anywho, try and go, leave a little bit from the edge so that way you can tuck things if you want. All right. And then let's do this. All right. And we just press it down. Look at that. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, you did some photo sorting too? Oh, not ready yet. I know, Anna. It's hard. I've been wanting to do one for my mom since she passed and haven't been able to do it either. But this album is so pretty. I'm like, I gotta do it. Hey Pam, no worries. I get it. We were just talking about our moms and dads that passed. Yeah. Well, we're thinking of you, Pam, okay? I know, Janice. Oh, you have to work Friday? Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully you can. Fingers crossed. All right. So, while we're looking at this, let's look through, because I have used some of these rub-ons already. So let's see what we got. These are pretty too. Okay. So like some of these have words. Love you to the moon and beyond. That's super cute. We might be able to put that up at the top somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and cut ones when I find them. And actually, I was needing a third butterfly. So let's do this butterfly. I had 2 left in the laser cuts. And I wanted 3. So that'll be perfect. Okay. I do like this one. Okay, so we might be able to put this one up here. Somewhere like that. All right. And I was thinking, because I have like balloons, I have one of the animals, like maybe doing a cloud here. And then we can do a cluster. I think that would be so cute. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I like this one because it's super big cloud. It's so funny. When this first came out, I totally slept on this collection. I was so glad she still had some. I really was. Okay. And I love the feetsies. I don't know. Maybe we can put this somewhere. Okay. And let's take a look. I wonder if I can maybe put that on the photo. We'll see. We'll see. And then on this one, I haven't cut any of this one yet because I love how big these are. And I'm not sure. So I'm trying to go for like this, but using the laser cuts with the cloud, right? So I'm not going to cut this one again. Okay, we're going to hold off and we're going to leave that there for right now. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So let's do this. We are going to lay down our cloud. And I have started loving using these, the stylus with the with the balls on the ends. And yeah, they have been working really well with putting it down. I saw, was it Katie Petite? She used to use it I think she still does use them to put down rub-ons and stuff. So I found they work really well. Hey, Jessica, I didn't even notice that you had popped in. Oh, Pam, you have ball games. Okay. Oh, 20 years. Oh, wow, Amy. Thinking about you and your dad. Oh, wow. Feels like just like yesterday, I swear. Okay. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, yeah. I don't know where my small one is. It's over there somewhere. But I do still keep my trusty plastic ones over to my side because I do enjoy them. Oh, I love that little cloud. Okay. And then when we go like this and have the balloons. Oh, that's gonna look so cute. Okay. I like you. Let's put this down. We're creating our, like a little cluster over here. And actually, I'm going to put this one like that. So I want you to be able to see a lot of the cloud. And I'm just going to have his head kind of sit on the balloon handles. And then what I'll do over here is I'm going to put the one butterfly up there. And you can also use like foam and stuff to use the pop up some of the laser cuts, you know. I know a lot of times we glue them just straight down, but you can lift them up. Really cute. Okay. So we're going to put a little butterfly over here. Oh, I just think sometimes these things are just so cute. I like these too. They look like pins, like diaper pins. Yeah, I think that's super cute. We might put one on here and then put this on an angle, kind of going like that way. Okay, okay. So let's see if we can get the feet on here. I just want a little something, something. Because I know you can, I think we've done like rub-ons on photos before, haven't we? I know somebody has. Am I missing anything? Okay. Okay. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad on her. So it will work. It will work, the rub-ons. Let's put a little bit of glue here. Okay. And I'm just going to put one of the diaper pins, like right there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attach the photo, and then that way I can figure out the angle for the rub-on up at the top. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's go with our catty wampus. Because I loved it. This look familiar, Jess? I meant to ask you. You inspired me today. You inspired me. I was like, you know what? I'm going to work on her layout. And what's crazy is after this, I get to go do a little cooking. So that way dinner will be done for tomorrow. All right. There we go. And then don't forget our butterfly. All right. Okay. So let's go here. So we have our little butterfly. There's the love you to the moon and beyond. And then we have our little cluster down here. And we're not done. We got some more. So I love this little rocking horse. I thought that was cute. We also have a little basket here. And I was thinking about this onesie. We might be able to do it, like do something like that. Where's the rattle? We do like a rattle, something like that. And then just spread the what are these? Sort of like dragonflies. Yeah, just spread those around. Maybe up here with one. And we had one butterfly. I'll put the other butterfly with this one. So we have sort of like that. And then instead of using these two someplace, it's okay. We'll just save those for another. But yeah, I think I like that. All right. So let's do that. We're going to put down the horsey first. And I found out my niece is pregnant and is going to be having a baby in August. I'm so happy for them. So I'm going to have to get me some more baby stuff. Not the niece that I've done the photos of, but I have a younger niece who just got married actually in October last year, and they're expecting their first. I'm so happy for them. Ooh, there we go. So exciting. And she hasn't announced the name yet, or else, I would tell y'all, but so adorable. They did announce they're having a girl, though. So that's exciting. Girl papers. Pink and floral and Levy. I can't wait. Lots of florals. All right. And then, I do have some possible titles for this. Now, here's the thing. I like the chipboard pieces, but sometimes you want something maybe a little bit thicker, like the foam ones. I wish they would do the foam. If you hear me, 49. Though I like your chipboard phrases and words and stuff like that. Like, don't be afraid. Use the foam. I like the foam. Okay. And then this one. Okay. All right. So it doesn't necessarily go with this collection, but I have these foams from, what is it, Boho Baby. This is Simple Stories. And there's I Love You, Hello. I was thinking about using the cute. Let's see. Or even Hello would work. And I love that little block. Let's see. Let's pull this one out. And, I always say, well, even in her live, Jessica did it. She mixed other, same company, just different collections. So we could do the big hello. Should we put it on the same angle? Woo-hoo. Or should I just put it straight? I think I like it with the angle. What do you guys think? Ooh. I'm going to turn it upside down for the moment. So it doesn't stick because I took it off the clear. Don't judge me. I did take it off the clear. Okay. I think we might be able to use this. Let's see. You like the angle? I like the angle too. I like the angle too. Okay, let's angle it. Angle wins. Okay. All right. Oh, hello, Rosemary. Thank you for joining. I know, isn't it exciting? I'm like, yay. All right. And I'm going to line it up like that. And then what we could do, because remember, I do have, oh, I put it over here. Hold on. I have a container that I kind of keep everything in. So I'm going to grab this and see if there's any like subtitles or sub things that we could put under the hello. So let's see. Well, definitely not the first day, but hello. No. Oh, I like that. Hello, our little man. That is so cute. They give it like yeah. I love these little chipboard pieces. They add just a little bit. Not you are my sunshine. Let's see. Not my first day. Not welcome because he's been here now almost 3 months. Let's see. We have Sweet Beginnings. That kind of ties in the little bit darker brown that's in here. Yeah, we'll use that one then. We'll save the little man for another one. I know. Let's see. When she took this picture, he wasn't quite 3 months yet, but I still have to do the 2-month photo. But I'm going to use the 3, I think, on here. Okay. And maybe just go like that. Yeah. Okay. This is fun. All right. Sweet Beginnings. And then we'll put this one. And I like that it can tuck a little bit, You can see the 3 months, but it's just like it's just tucked in just a little bit there. And then hold on one second. I'm gonna try and grab a tray. And let's see. Ooh, I think we're gonna use some of the sea foam. I wonder if that'll work. All right. Bear with me, you guys, because you know after we do this, it's gonna be splatter time. Ha! All right. Yeah, I love it when I can mix old stuff too. I do too. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, I like these. Okay. I got one on my finger. All right. And where's the itty bitties? So that's 3, 6. Let's do 3 more. So we got 1 there, 1 there. And they do have quite a, I know Jessica mentioned it, but there really is a lot of different sizes. There's like 4 different sizes, I think. We'll put 1 there. And then these are the clear ones I was telling you about. I don't know if you guys can see those. Hold on. It's kind of hard to see. They're sticking to my hand more than anything else. But I like using these too because they go with any collection, obviously. You know what I mean? So I've been known to double up, you know, 1 here, 1 there, put 1 there. But they all have these like super tiny ones. And then like medium size. So let's see. We got, oh, that's big. So let's see if we can find a smaller one. Maybe here. Ooh. That'll work. Okay. So I'm going to use my Pink Fresh. I never know what side it is. Okay. And let's get our glue gun. And we'll start putting some down. Have you guys enjoyed using the scrappy bits? I think they've been fun to use. Sorry, I'm looking down. If you said anything, I'll get it in a second. And again, I like how they're flat backs. Easy, just put a little bit of glue down. Sometimes I don't even squeeze it. I just use, like, take the tip of the glue and just hit it to the paper. Just enough. Okay, that one's upside down. Okay. Oop. Okay. So we got those down. Did I do that one? Yeah. The good thing is, a lot of times, the glue dries so quick. It doesn't take long. Boop. Somebody I watched used to do that. They would go boop. Can't remember who it was. Okay. Oop, I did miss it. And boop. Okay. Clean off our glue and get it with its needle inside. Because that's how I store it. I leave the like art glitter glue needles. I had extras. So I just put one in here. And then like I'll put it in the stand. And it'll still hold in the stand. But it stops it, especially with the bigger needle, it stops it from spilling the glue all over the place. Ooh, I like ye. Okay, so now you guys know what time it is, and it's 8:46. It is.
What time is it? It's splatter time. It's splatter.
It's splatter time. And we're going to use first speckled egg. I didn't know how much I was going to love this color. I mean, and I can't even explain it to y'all. But whenever I'm using these type of blues, I love splattering with the speckled egg. I think it's just because it's such a pretty light blue. All right. And then I like the gold. Maybe we'll do squeezed lemonade because it's more like a light gold. Let's see. I'm just going to test in a little area here. Yeah, I think I don't mind that one. I think I'm going to do the squeezed lemonade. Because it's still like a gold, but it's just a lighter shade. It's not as bright yellow, you know? Mm-hmm. All right. I know it seems like I'm doing a lot, but it's light. Remember, it's light. You can't see it. You can't see it. And then you got to hit it with some white. You got to. Because it's, even though this background is sort of like a whitewashed wood, I think the pure white of this will still stand out, you know? Okay, so we just want to be careful. I'm going to try. Now, I'm only doing it this way with the white because a lot the other times when I shake it too much and then I go to tap it with my finger, I get the big droplets. And if I just kind of dip it in so that it's just, and then I have a big droplet. Okay. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. All right. I really want it on this blue. Okay. All righty. I think that's it, y'all. We made it. All right. Do we know when the next live sale is? Does anybody know? Because I think it's this week coming, but I can't remember if it's Tuesday. I'm going to go in the Facebook real quick. If you know the answer, feel free to type it, y'all. If you know, you know. Okay. Let's see. Group, my groups. Okay. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, tomorrow night, Monday. Let's see. I'm going to try and scroll quick. Let me see. Not there. That was just live sale 216. Yes, tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow at 8:30 is going to be another live sale. I'm not sure if this is the last one before they start like pulling everything and stuff, but definitely check it out. I know she's going to have some good goodies for us. So let me hold it up real quick. Now, this paper is super duper light. So sometimes I'll put this on top of another piece of paper, or when I go to put it in my book, sometimes I'll put two pieces, like, so it's a little bit sturdier. If you ever don't like the weight of it, like if you just get one of the marshmallow, or I'm trying to think of even Vicky's paper that's a little bit heavier. I'm trying to see if I can find a piece. Yeah. So this is marshmallow, right? I would just trim it down, and then I would glue the back and then just attach it to this. So that way it has that a little bit more weight to it. Okay. So if you ever feel like that, don't don't be afraid. Just glue it down right on top. And that's just to give it a little bit more heftiness, and it'll stop some of the curling. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I think we did a good job scrap lifting from Jessica, which again, if you missed her live, this was the layout that Jessica did. And then this is our homage to her. I hope we made her proud. We hope we made you proud, Jess. All right. Make sure again that you guys go to check out that live sale, and then let me look at the photo real quick on the thing. So this week, the next live after the live sale is Amy on Thursday at 8 p.m. And then I believe Sarah is at noon on Friday, the 20th. Okay. So definitely check that out as well. And I hope you guys have a great night. Good night, Anna. Good night, Jackie. Bye, Pam and Janice. All just thank you guys so much for joining. I love it when we all get to hang out. That makes me so happy. Oh, good night from Germany. Good night. I hope you have a great evening. How awesome. I want to visit there someday. I want to go all over someday. Someday. I don't know when. But I know Italy is the first place I want to go, and then eventually I want to go to obviously places right there in Europe because they're all together. So, all right, have a good night in Germany. You guys have a safe night here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.